Welcome to Werewolf Week. Silver Bullet. We watched Silver Bullet based on the novella from Stephen King. It's from 1985. It lasts about an hour and 35 minutes. Let's get into it. What's the tagline for Silver Bullet? Every month when the nun was full, it came back. Okay, well that's werewolfy. Werewolfy? Yeah, it's a word. It's not. Silver Bullet stars Corey Haim as Marty. It stars Gary Busey as Uncle Red. It stars Everett McGill as Reverend Lowe. And it stars Megan Follows as Jane. Yeah. And it's... Did you like this? I used to watch this all the time. I thought I had this on VHS on the same tape as the first Friday the 13th movie, right? And did you burn that video? No, I didn't burn. No, I liked it. I watched this film quite a lot. I thought it was quite cool. I thought, really? Yeah. I thought it was good fun, really? Yeah. And it had its scary moments, really? Well, let's talk about it. Yes, let's.
He doesn't seem happy.
The movie opens in spring of 1976. It's a dark, dark night. We get some narration. There is a man working on the railroad tracks. It's clearly very late at night. And he is instantly beheaded. And everyone's like, he's a town drunk. It's going to happen sooner or later. What? What, he drinks so much his head falls off? Well, what gets me is this happens, and then we hear a howl going across the town. And the barber, and everyone in the barber shop hears it. The petrol station attendant hears it. Why are these places open this late at night? Who's getting their hair cut at midnight or whatever it is? Anyway, the town is called Tarker Hills, and the next day they're having sort of a gala day where everyone in town's there to enjoy the fair and come together as a community and just have a nice day. We meet Marty, who is a young boy in a wheelchair, and his mate Brady, and they are about to play a prank on Marty's sister Janie. Yeah, and Janie's dizzy, like, showing her dress off to some boys. What is she doing? Well, she's just been a young girl. No, she's not. She is.
Let's not read too much into it.
Anyway, it shows Marty and Janie are typical siblings. They play pranks on each other, they fall out, they have arguments, but they do love each other. And then they all go home as a family. Mum, Dad, Marty and Janie in the car. Yeah, and they trail Marty's wheelchair on this little trailer on the back of the car. And then they get to the house and they pull out a foldable wheelchair. Why not just take that? Yeah, that would be much easier. But he's got this wheelchair. I guess it's motorised. Yeah, but still.
Boy, a little brat.
Later that night we see a pregnant girl at her house. Her mother's downstairs playing piano. Her mother is 99 years old. Oh, she's not that old. She's pregnant. Her boyfriend wants nothing to do with it. So she decides she's going to take her own life. Yeah, and while she's getting ready to take her own life, something comes into her room and chops her up and kills her. It's a werewolf. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Well, yeah, you get to see a bit of it. You see, like, the claws, I think. Yeah, that also, because this is Werewolf Week on the Nudie Dent. Good point. The next day, Marty is going home via his friend's house, his little friend Tammy. She gives him a kiss and says, "Thanks for walking me home, Marty." We see Tammy's father is a bit of a drunk. He seems a bit angry at all times. Listen to what he says about differently abled people.
Damn cripple. Always end up on welfare.
Anyway, we never see Tammy again. That we see her dad again that very night. He is watching wrestling. So he's a good guy after all. And he says, "Oh, that hurts my tarts," when somebody gets hurt in wrestling.
Oh, that's it. Oh, that hurts my parts.
Then he hears a noise from the outhouse, goes out, and a werewolf kills him. Yeah, it's a bit more dramatic than that. Not, it's not. But speaking of drunken, angry men, Gary Busey shows up. Uncle Red, and he's instantly like, hey Narty, let's play a gambling game. Hey Narty, let me drink my whiskey. Hey Narty, check out this joke.
There's a guy sitting in the bar. The bartender says, hey jackass, give me a drink. So the bartender pours him a drink. He drinks it. Sits there for a while. Says, hey jackass, pour me another drink. So he pours another drink. The guy gets up and leaves. The guy that's sitting there says, hey, why do you let him call you jackass all the time? The bartender says, oh, he always calls me that.
And then check out this song.
Yankee.
Piss on the Yankees, piss on the Indians, piss on the Phillies, piss on the piss on...
What a role model. Yeah, well. How many new these are you watching for this Werewolf week? Well, at least 7, possibly 8. Why? Because all the ones we've watched, the werewolves kill people. Yeah, that's what they do. Yet they never eat them. Oh yeah, good point. Do werewolves eat people? Or do they just kill them? Do they kill them to turn them into werewolves? Nope, none of that seems to happen in these movies. They just kill people and then go on their merry way.
What exactly is your motivation?
Weird. That's a bit. Anyway, this movie takes place over a few months. Over 6 months, I think it is, to be exact. Because every month there's a full moon and everything doesn't happen all in 1 week. It all happens over the course of half a year. Yeah. So, next time we see Narty, he's climbed up a tree somehow. I don't know how. I don't know how either, actually. But he's up a tree. Janie has to help him down. He's out flying a kite with his friend Brady. And then Janie says, right, come on, Mum says it's time to go home. So they head home and just leave Brady to die. Yeah, they know there's an maniacal killer out there. But they're like, well, good luck, Nate. See you never. Brady has indeed got by the werewolf. And his father is a terrible actor. Well, I was going to say his father is distraught. Yeah, he's something. He was going for distraught, but I don't know, he's just not good. Well, there are worse actors out there. Are you sure? Yes. After the death of Brady, the town decide, let's start a vigilante mob, let's go and get this thing that's killing all these people. So they go out into the woods, yeah, the darn Insuran reservoir dogs.
Thing. Motherfucker looks just like the Thing.
He takes his baseball bat, and they go into the foggy woods, and the werewolf starts ticking them off one by one. You see a big rudder head getting killed?
My God!
And then, the best thing is, the werewolf takes the baseball bat and starts using it to beat people to death. You're a werewolf, use your claws and your teeth using a bat. Yeah, he does indeed kill lots of people with a baseball bat, like a cartoon. Now, the voice of reason in this movie, well, there are two. The sheriff is one, and the other is the Reverend Lowe. Yeah, and Reverend Lowe has a dream that night. He's holding some sort of church service, and then everyone turns into werewolves. Really funny looking werewolves. In some instances, yeah. This movie's crap. This movie's great. You're crap. Pretty soon, Uncle Red has gifted Marty a new wheelchair, or he's upgraded his electronic wheelchair, and now it's called the Silver Bullet. But it's basically an e-bike. It's not an e-bike, it is. You'll be stealing people's mobile phones on it. And then Uncle Red says, hey, here is a box of deadly fireworks. Go out into the night, set them off. I know there's a killer out there, but good luck. Yeah, that's a bit weird. So Marty goes out and sits on a bridge and starts lighting off fireworks. Nobody else seems to notice or care. But then the werewolf shows up. Goodbye, Marty. Yeah, well, Marty defends himself. He uses one of the fireworks and fires it straight at the werewolf, and it hits him in the eye. He runs off screaming. As you would, yeah. Marty goes home and tells his sister what happens. She deletes him instantly. So she goes out the next day looking for someone in town with one eye or with a patched up eye. Yeah. And she sees everyone in town and they're all like, what are you doing staring at me, you little weirdo? Her cover is that she's collecting cans and bottles for a recycling drive. Yeah. And she takes them all back to where they go, the church house where the resident lives, and then the resident is the one with the eye patch. He is the werewolf. Everett and McGill's a bad guy? No, surely not. Well, first she finds the baseball bat in his garage, and I don't know how she knows what it is. Weird. Good point, neither do I. But she finds the baseball bat in the garage and she's like, oh my goodness. And then she sees him with his eye patch. Yeah, and she is not subtle. Yeah, she's not, that's true.
Werewolf!
But she goes home and tells Marty what she's seen, and they come up with the genius idea of sending the Reverend some letters. Yeah, they're sending letters saying, hey, why don't you kill yourself? You should just end it all now. We know what you are. Jump off a bridge. Hey, godly. Yeah. While Marty's out, the Reverend sees him. The Reverend's driving in his car, and he tries to run him off the road. He corners Marty in a barn, but then luckily a farmer comes by, interrupts the whole thing, so the Reverend leaves. Marty escapes. Marty and Janie go and tell Uncle Red what's been happening. The parents go away out of town for a few days, so Uncle Red is like, you kids are crazy. Yeah, until he sees that the Reverend's car has been slightly scratched, so he's like, he must be a werewolf. That seems to be enough for Uncle Red to believe this man's a werewolf. So he goes and gets a silver bullet made. What? And then, with just Janie, Marty and Uncle Red in the house, the werewolf comes a-calling. Yeah. Was size minutes less than the Yeah. So, the werewolf comes in, takes Uncle Red, just chucks him about the place. And Gary Jesse did his own stunts here. Oh, did he? Yeah. Apparently, for that, when he's chucked into the cabinet, he ran, jumped onto like a trampoline thing, and just jumped into the cabinet. He's like Nick Foley. Anyway, that's a little bit of early trivia for you. Stay tuned for more. So, Uncle Red had a gun with a single silver bullet in it. He drops it, then he's thrown across the whole house, and then, understandably, then Marty and Janie manage to get it. The werewolf is ascending upon them, is going to kill them, and just as it's about to reach them, Marty and Janie manage to get the bullet back in the gun, because it fell out, and shoot the werewolf in the other eye. Poor werewolf. Well, not poor werewolf. I bet he didn't see that coming. Well, anyway, he falls to the ground, starts to turn back into human, and slowly dies. Yeah, he's a fully grown naked man now, in this room with these children. Yeah, well, and yeah, he just dies. Yet, good luck explaining this naked man in your house. And that's it. Well, it's almost the end. Marty leans into his sister and says, I love you, Janie. Oh, that's right, yeah. And then we get a voiceover of Janie as an old woman, and she's like, I could never always say it, but I can say it now. I love you too, Marty. Good night.
I wasn't always able to say that, but I can say it now. I love you too, Marty. Good night.
What's that about? How'd you say good night? Is he dead? I don't know what's going on. Good night. That is a bit of a strange closing line. But anyway, that's the movie. Uncle Red's fine, by the way. But that's the movie. We get the end credits. And that's Silver Bullet from 1986.
Nope.
From 1985. So you said you had more trivia? Oh, yes. So Gary Busey, as well as doing his own stunts, he kind of ad-libbed a lot of his own lines. Because he's crazy. Yeah, well. Anything else? Yeah. They started filming this movie before they had a trotter werewolf suit made. and it looks like they finished it the same way. No, they had one. It just wasn't great. It's like a big monkey. It's not a monkey. It's like a monkey with a dog's head. Anymore? Yeah, get this. Everett McGill and Gary Busey have both been killed by Steven Seagal in Under Siege Navies. Oh, that's right, Under Siege, Gary Busey, Under Siege 2, Everett McGill. Career highlights, I'm sure. Well, let us know what you think of Silver Bullet. I love it. I do not. That hit like, hit subscribe, watch another video. Piss on the Yankees, piss on the Indians, piss on